Wendy Antonucci here, and I am creating with the Letterette products that are being carried in scrapbook.com, and I am going to be working in my December Daily book. This book, the base of it is from Cocoa Daisy, and now I'm going to spice it up. I have started with a stamp from Bella Boulevard or Illustrated Faith, just to give it a little bit of touch of glitter on all my pages. I love the embossing powders that were included in this. The gold, it was just nice and brilliant. It melted easily. It stuck nicely to the embossing liquid. And you can see it right here. It didn't take much at all to heat it up. I'm going to actually carry that pattern throughout the book. I'm adding a little bit more to my title page. These Letterette ink pads, they go on very nicely. They cover the stamp well. The stamp grabs it well, and it doesn't smear at all. I was able to turn the page right away and nothing moved, which was really nice because I don't tend to remember to wait for that. Adding a few more pieces. This is again a Cocoa Daisy product. Just adding in the year. This is my first ever December daily, and I'm actually loving the process, and the Traveler Notebook is small enough that I can handle it. It doesn't feel overwhelming, and it gets down the memory, so I'm quite pleased. And here you can see a final look at that page. My next one, I'm again using the Letterette embossing ink pad, and I'm using the word grateful because my book actually starts with Thanksgiving, as we were away with family celebrating our holidays, basically. Again, using gold, which is my favorite. It covers it nicely. You can see the sparkle here in just a minute. You can see it. You can actually even see it melting. And I added in that For You also using the embossing powder. Here's some more of just the ink pad. I'm using the stamp You Are the Best and just covering up part of that. Again, just really great coverage. No missing parts on the stamps. Would very much recommend the ink pads. The next part I tried, still embossing, but I was using the pens. I decided to do a light, like a string of lights on here. The ink went on really well. It gave me the right size that I needed. There's 4 pen tips to choose from. The embossing powder gripped right to it. There was no problems with that. And again, embossing it with my heat gun. It really melts very quickly. Then I chose to use the markers. They're kind of glittery, metallic finish. There were a bunch of different colors. I think it was a pack of 5. I used them for journaling, but here I used them to add in little light bulbs. They are inky, but again, they don't seem to leave a mark on another page if you turn the page too quickly. And it was small enough a point that I was able to do my journaling with it. All right, and now a flip through of what I finished so far on my December daily. Here's the front page. Here's that page I made with the Celebrate stamp and then the embossing. I added in this Christmas countdown from Simple Stories. It's a free printable. There's that Grateful that I had done. You can see it's just really lovely. And then the For You. And I continued to use that little Dottie stamp from Bella Boulevard. It's actually the Illustrated Faith stamps. Here's some more of that pattern, and then the stamping with the ink pads, and then there's some of my journaling with those glitter markers, part of the Letter-It. Here's that fun light string that I made with embossing and then the colored markers again. And there's more of my journaling. Some journaling, some of the gold, and then a little hanger for my ornament. I just carried that throughout my page, my book so far, kind of to keep it flowing. I really love the Letter-It inks. They do not smear, so I'm able to stamp and just turn the page and go. There's some more of that. Another part of the printables from Simple Stories. My cookies, and again, just the little sprinkles, and I need to add a few more things to that. I'm going to add some of my recipes. I really like this. I used the pen, the embossing pen, to add the little sparkles to the poinsettias with the gold embossing then. And that's as far as I've gotten, but I'm extremely pleased. Oh, and I did do this. I traced the word that was already on there with my embossing pen, and then I embossed it with gold. So I am ready to finish the book, and I hope you've enjoyed a look at the Letter-It products. They are really fun to play with. The inks don't smear. They stamp and then they're done, which is really nice. I'm going to have some tags up soon with using the Perfect Pearls and some of the Letter-It tags that come in the set. Thanks for joining me. Bye.